Starting from now, how would you be without the internet? Pretty fucked. Or at least, extremely inefficient. My job relies heavily on internet and internet for communication, file transfers and server processing. My hobbies rely on the internet for ordering parts and accessing boatloads of information. Going back to phone calls, text manuals and physical data transfers would be possible, but would slow everything down a lot. I could do without social media. Job-wise I would be okay. The only thing that would really suck is lack of music. I hate the radio and most music I listen to doesn't have official CD releases. At home I would be okay, my physical music library is extensive but on the go it would suck, kind of semi-lost. Only cause it provides a way for me to meet new people online, without overly getting out. I can also order things I can't get locally or even if I do get them locally, makes it easier to shop, as I don't have a car. But without it, it would save me some money. I'd be traveling a whole lot or my job would go away due to the budget size required. Then, regardless I'd be traveling a lot to visit my friends because we're all over the country and use the internet to stay in touch. I'd probably move back closer to some family as well. Maybe I'd finally get around to watching the 7,473,164,802 anime shows movies I saved that I never got around to because I just watch YouTube documentaries instead. Lol. Other than that not much change. All my hobbies don't require the internet, neither does my job. Life without the internet would be a significant change for many people. The internet has become an integral part of our lives, and we use it for almost everything, including communication, shopping, banking, and entertainment. I think we all will regret first but after some time we will have so much time to spend with our family and friends and share our real emotions in a real world that we will get to know that we are ignoring the best part of our life. Well, I'd no longer be able to finish my degree online college. I'd not be able to play some of my favorite video games anymore. And the loss of basically the Library of Alexandria would be devastating. Honestly, not good. No email, no e-commerce, no websites. Most companies rely on the internet, everything in the cloud is connected via the internet. My job involves being connected via the internet so it would be pretty devastating to me. Better is to ask what is the spirit of the question being asked? Are you asking how life would be if someone personally gave up using the internet, or are we asking how would we cope if we went back to the 80s? I'd be fine. I have a few games downloaded to my PC and I don't play online multiplayer. I have a huge physical 4K movie collection. My job doesn't require internet. I don't use it to shop for groceries. I do it on purpose for 2 weeks every year. I disappear into the wilderness and go hunting and fishing out where there is no internet. It feels great to disconnect once in a while. My job wouldn't exist. Assuming the question is about internet for personal use, I'd have a lot to get adjusted to, but most of the things I enjoy don't involve the internet. Not great, but I could manage. I have plenty of single-player, offline games and books and could always buy more. Could also maybe start writing something original. Unemployed. I work remotely as a software engineer building software that runs on the internet. Without the internet my job would be gone. I feel like it's a necessity for me. I would probably be unable to find anything, no new locations. I feel that my IQ would drop, smiley face. Circa 1987. I'll play with rocks. Or go hunt for lizards. Fiddle my thumbs. I'll be fine, I still have my VHS and DVD collections. Get me a library. Get me a typewriter. Get me a bookstore. Get me a radio with an antenna taller than Burj Khalifa. I'll be fine. You mean we can go to the old ways when we didn't have to worry about everything constantly? Well, fuck me. Sign me up. Pretty bad off, considering that the internet is critical infrastructure for the entire industrialized world. I will miss the music, since I use Spotify only, but I guess I would either play single-player games or nap. I always thought it would be an interesting experience to spend some time away from the rest of society. Annoyed. That would be a big step backwards. Many things are just so much more efficient with it. It would be an adjustment, but I feel like I'd be a much more productive human again. So go back to 1996? When I was the happiest I probably ever will be in life. Cool, I think I'll be okay. There's still television and books to keep me entertained. Very bored. I could focus on my traditional art if I didn't have internet. My serotonin levels will be shooting through the sky without the internet. Majorly screwed. Couldn't do my job. Couldn't do my side hustle. You'd have more responses if you put starting now at the end. Lonely, but I grew up in the 80s so I know how to survive. Like any other addict trying to get over the addiction.